Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ridge attacks Bill after Finn's shocking betrayal, while Taylor stands up for Sheila. According to Bill, RJ Forrester should have been physically assaulted. Will Spencer is referred to by Ridge as a James Dean wannabe. Ridge instructs Bill to forbid Katie Logan Spencer from visiting Forrester Creations. Ridge says that Katie's days of stealing are almost over. He's talking insane, according to Bill. Eric Forrester and Hope Logan Spencer were taken, according to Ridge. The dressmaker is instructed by Bill to put on his adult underwear. Logan is young and fresh, but FC is old and worn out. Will is out of control, according to Ridge. The children are grown men, according to Bill. Ridge is told by Bill to kiss RJ's boo-boos. Bill claims that Brooke is attacking Katie in an egomaniacal manner. When Ridge threw his father out, they took Eric in. They keep arguing and recounting the past. Bill boasts about Logan's performance. Ridge believes Will is identical to his dad. That makes Bill proud. Ridge is made fun of by Bill, who claims that he and his son have no idea how to win. After giving Bill a punch, Ridge storms out. Bill chuckles. The fact that Sheila Carter signed the divorce documents astounds Finn. This was the hardest thing she has ever done, second only to giving up Finn. Finn is aware of Sheila's desire for a family. The woman begs Steffi to give her 2 minutes. She won't murder anyone. The woman wants to stop feeling this way because she feels stuck. Sheila needs her granddaughter and son. Sheila only wants Finn to see her for who she is, not for what she did in the past. Finn acknowledges that it's difficult to move past all of those transgressions. Finn is also aware of how fleeting life is and how crucial forgiveness is. Steffi is unaware that Finn has forgiven Sheila in his heart. Steffi will never get it. Sheila embraces Finn while crying. Sheila doesn't convince Steffi. This may not be good news. Steffi asks aloud, "What's the catch?" Sheila may have changed, according to Taylor Hayes. Steffi is not persuaded. Steffi gets PTSD after she sees Taylor with Deacon Sharp. Taylor is adamant about her intense love for Deacon. Sheila is leaving. Steffi brings up the pizza cutter with her mother. Taylor is pleased with Sheila's development. Steffi is so worn out from constantly having to keep her family safe. Taylor understands. She acknowledges that it wasn't a wise decision to have an affair with a married guy, but love leads to foolish decisions. Steffi will not tolerate anyone dating Sheila. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Does Donna's new man deserve better than Eric, the hypocrite? By Heather Hughes comments, post a comment. Related, The Bold and the Beautiful, television, spoilers, soap opera. 39. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. Does Donna's new man deserve better than Eric, the hypocrite? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Donna Logan Forrester has yet to succeed in persuading Eric Forrester to forgive her and put her deceit behind her. Since Eric isn't treating Donna fairly or making an effort to comprehend her viewpoint, several fans believe that Donna could use a romantic reset. Donna is still suffering as a result of her silence over Hope Logan Spencer's preparations for her Logan line and Katie Logan Spencer's new hiring. But since Katie had sworn her sister to silence, Donna found herself in a tricky situation. Eric would have blabbed to his family and destroyed Hope's surprise debut if Donna had betrayed Katie and told him. To put it another way, Donna would have been undermining her cherished sister's fashion firm if she had come clean. Given that Hope was involved in all of this, Donna would have also harmed her niece. Donna hates that she injured Eric by keeping things from him, therefore it was an untenable scenario for her. In the end, Donna felt she had to keep Hope's major news to herself, even though Eric is her spouse and deserves her loyalty. It goes without saying that Eric was in Hope's position not too long ago. Eric made a new collection at Logan because he felt ignored and undervalued at Forrester Creations. Donna had to keep secrets at the time and was aware of what was going on. Later on, Eric regretted moving Logan and attempted to back out of the new arrangement, but that didn't alter the outcome. Eric need to sympathize with Hope more than anyone else and comprehend her perspective. Eric should also understand that Donna was in a difficult situation, similar to the one she was in when Eric was working for Katie in secret. Rather, Donna is forced to submit to Eric, who is now whining about the stress of his marriage. Some people believe Donna deserves more because Eric is being a stubborn hypocrite in light of his own previous plot. Should Donna find a new romantic partner who is more sympathetic and less critical? Donna might easily fall in love with someone else or even get back into bed with someone she had dated, like Justine Barber. If B&B let Donna break up with Eric and go on, she would have several decent possibilities. Do you want Donna to reconcile with Eric or do you want her to fall in love with someone else? According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Eric and Donna will need to decide what to do next, so pay attention. Visit CDL often for more B&B information because it will contain all the other hot spoilers and news for Bold and the Beautiful. Bill believes Ridge is exaggerating, and he may be correct. At Logan, Ridge had a grievance against Bill. He declared once more that the Forrester and the Spencer were on the verge of war. What was Ridge talking about? Bill wondered. What war? He asked. Bill contended that what Will did to RJ wasn't taken by surprise. Additionally, Bill declines to interfere with his son's romantic life. Ridge instructed Bill to advise Katie to avoid Forrester creations. Stealing from them is no longer an option. Ridge held Bill responsible for all that had transpired with the Forrester. He was making absurd charges, Bill pointed out. Is Ridge exaggerating the circumstances around the Forrester? They stole Eric and his designs, according to Ridge. Despite the fact that Hope is a Spencer by marriage and not a Forrester, they have now taken her. Ridge observed that Will continues to assault his son. It didn't seem like a huge problem to Bill. He made a joke about covering RJ's medical expenses. After everything they had done for their family, Ridge insisted that Bill leave them alone. Eric feels embarrassed to work for a ridiculous corporation, according to Ridge. However, Bill emphasized that Eric made the choice to design for Logan, particularly when Eric was forced into retirement. Ridge perceived these recent occurrences as a betrayal. He believed that the Spencer family was interfering with their heritage business. However, Bill viewed all of this from a business standpoint. The Forrester would have to acknowledge that there was new nobility in the Los Angeles fashion scene, Bill reminded Ridge. Already, the Logans were assuming control. Ridge must handle it. Ridge, however, was unable to cope. In retaliation for his son's numerous knockouts, he hit Bill. However, Bill already thought he had defeated Ridge. This information about Elektra is nonsensical. And that's due to the character's trajectory rather than the acting. If it's not her relationship with Will or the things going on behind the scenes at Forrester Creations, it seems like there isn't a day that passes that she isn't whining about something. Furthermore, many fans are perplexed as to why the writers have recently placed such a high value on Elektra. She appears to be the most startled about the hope for the future Diamond, as if she had anything to do with it, despite appearing in numerous other narratives. The internet did, of course, have a lot to say about the issue on social media. Yeah, they are trying to make Elektra happen and they ruined her, some commenters even said. I dislike seeing her since she is a terrible person. She's going to be such a brat about a business choice that he has no control over, and I feel awful for Will. Elektra is a mashup of young Hope and Steffi, noted another program critic. She has some of their awful traits, too, from that age as well, was another comment. I am a huge fan of investing in younger characters and storylines, but they are doing this generation no favors with Elektra and Will. RJ, for that matter. As long as they don't make Remy become a caricature of a weirdo, I do believe Deke and Remy have a chance to work together. Delon de Metz of B&B argues that Zen should have a fantastic career and romantic life. On Instagram, B&B posted a Take 5 with Delon de Metz. The soap opera star was urged to reveal details about himself that the audience might not be aware of. Metz is a martial artist, which is an interesting information. He studies American boxing and taekwondo. Metz made a joke about asking Bradley Bell, the head writer of B&B, to allow him to fight Deacon Sharp's character, Sean Cannon. model minority, and independent film, was his debut acting role. According to Metz, his fantasy co-star would be Arnold Schwarzenegger, and the one B&B co-star who causes him to break character the most is Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, who plays Steffi Forrester. His ideal weekend plans include going to Tennent's on Friday and sleeping until Sunday. Metz was then questioned about his preferred method of venting. "I'm not sure if I can respond to this," he chuckled. When it comes to travel, he enjoys unwinding in St. Tropez. "I like going to the Grove and dancing to Sinatra." It was a doozy last question. When asked what he wanted to say to the B&B lovers, Metz said, "Continue to support Zend." He slapped his hand down on the desk and shouted in jest, "Zend has to be here more frequently. Zend need a romantic partner." Metz went on, "Zend needs to be behind this desk with his feet up." He continued to argue for Zend's life to be fulfilling in a variety of ways. In the Instagram Reels comments section, B&B fans expressed their opinions. "Zend needs to go to Logan," a fan commented. "Zend needs a storyline including a love interest," said a different fan. Another person said, "Zend should move to Fairmont Crest and join Beyond the Gates if they are not going to give him a plot." The majority of fans adored witnessing this aspect of Metz. "More of him on the tiny screen is what they desire. The more I see Delon out of character, the more I like him," commented one commenter. "More Zend is what we need." What do you think? Do you think Zend should have a separate plot? What do you hope will happen to him? Please share your thoughts in the comment area below. Brooke returns with a startling revelation. Hope has been assured time and again by Liam Spencer that Brooke will finally change her mind. Brooke can't continue to be upset with her daughter for acting in her own best interests. It was unbelievable to Brooke that Hope would deceive her and go with Logan. Everyone who helped Hope make this choice has angered Brooke. When Brooke attempted to coerce Hope into leaving Logan and returning to Forrester Creations, she was taken aback. But as Brooke attacked Hope for her choice, Hope also collapsed. Never before has Brooke felt so deceived. After her health checkup, what has Brooke decided to do about this? Hope is aware that Brooke would never have agreed with her choice to quit Forrester Creations. Hope, however, did not believe that Forrester respected her. Hope's line wasn't restored quickly enough to be of any use, despite Brooke's best efforts. Hope needed to change because she was sick of being disregarded. This was one of the reasons Hope kept her decision a secret from Brooke. Regardless of how Hope presents it, Brooke views this as nothing more than a betrayal. After giving it some thinking, has Brooke changed her mind? Brooke might even lose the ground she's gained over the last few weeks with Steffi Forrester. Will Brooke be determined to get along with her entire family when she returns home? Could Brooke adopt an entirely different mindset, sever ties with her entire Logan family, and draw the Forrester in? Could Steffi and Brooke become closer now that she is having problems with her own mother, Taylor Hayes? Will Brooke sever all connections with her sisters and daughter and devote herself to Forrester Creations? Was Brooke able to see things more clearly as a result of this retreat? Will Brooke's choice lead to marital problems or strengthen her bond with Ridge Forrester? Dylan flirts with Will on The Bold and the Beautiful week of preview, Lee's horrible news for Daphne. By Heather Hughes on comments, post a comment. Related, television, spoilers, soap operas, hot news, and The Bold and the Beautiful. 22. The Bold and the Beautiful week of preview, Dylan flirts with Will, Lee's horrible news for Daphne. Lee Finnegan will strike a devastating blow to Daphne Rose Walton as Melissa Dillon pursues Will Spencer, according to The Bold and the Beautiful week preview video. Since Sheila Carter has been spending intimate moments with John Finnegan in his office, B&B's weekly commercial begins with more of them cuddling. Sheila is counting on Finn to go to bat with Steffi Forrester Finnegan and persuade her daughter-in-law to allow her into the family because Finn thinks Sheila has changed. Finn will therefore acknowledge that Sheila visited him when he gets the chance to speak with Steffi later. Finn will explain how the visit went and make a proposal since Steffi will become worried right away and wonder what Sheila wants. We all know how Steffi will respond to Finn's admission that he believes it's time to think about allowing Sheila into their lives. Since they've already dealt with this so many times, Steffi won't approve at all and will undoubtedly snap at Finn. Steffi believed Finn comprehended her ultimatum and would have no trouble repeating it to him in due course. Steffi simply won't let her mother-in-law near her or the children, so Finn must decide between his wife and Sheila. Dylan will drop by Will's beach house to console him about the Electra Forrester problem while flirting with him. There will be some discussion regarding Dylan's time there and what might happen if she moved back. In B&B's weekly teaser video, Dylan purrs sensually, "For the record, if I did come back, I wouldn't be living above the garage." Will still yearn for Electra and wish things could be different between them despite Dylan's attempts to get him closer. Dylan might, of course, want Will to eventually forget about Electra. Daphne will have to deal with some destruction in Lee's hospital office in the meanwhile. When Lee acknowledges that she has some unfavorable news regarding Daphne's quest to conceive, it appears that Steffi will be by Daphne's side. Stay tuned for spoilers about Daphne's infertility drama on The Bold and the Beautiful. Make CDL your go-to source for fresh, bold, and the beautiful spoilers and news.